The conditions were perfect. I was on a 2-day journey on a boat in Laos, stopping in a small village, traveling by myself, on a boat full of strangers. A lot of people are traveling solo. I happened to, be sitting at a table with some other solo travelers, and actually we hit it off quite quickly. And day one was pretty good. It was like, man, yeah, made friends. And the conditions are perfect for this reason. Because when you experience something new with new people, and it's new for everyone, those are the perfect conditions for bonding, to bond with people, to get closer. Especially when it's an experience that sort of reminds you how small you are, an experience that has this existential element to it, if I can call it that. Like going on an adventure, stargazing, whatever, something that makes you feel alive. That's just perfect. And so it started pretty well. But on day two, for some reason, I wasn't vibing with them, and I felt that they were also not vibing with me. Like maybe they felt a bit distant, and I was probably acting distant as well. I was probably just low on energy, and that's it, and I wasn't really hiding it. And then on the boat, on day two on the boat, they started playing cards, and I said no, because I just really don't like cards, and I knew it was going to be a way to bond with them further, and that saying no would make me miss out potentially on a really good time. And it did make me miss out. I was sitting right there just like observing them having a good time. I was like, I could have joined, but I'm just not feeling like it, and that's okay, So this is a reminder to myself and to you that sometimes, even when the conditions seem to be perfect, sometimes it just doesn't work out. It might be just because it's not the right people for you. Maybe you're just too low on energy, and you're going to miss out on something, and maybe they're going to be friends with each other, and you're not really going to be included. And that's fine. Like, whatever. You'll just find other people. And this can be due to just, like maybe, let's say you're also on a long boat ride. Maybe you just need to be sitting with other people, or maybe it's your time to be introspective in your own thoughts, by yourself, just looking at the scenery. You don't always need to be making friends, So I think, for me, it was one of those days, and that's fine. But I did, in a way, you could say that I failed. Not that I tried very hard. That's the thing, I chose not to try. So I'm giving you all these tips, sharing my knowledge, my experience, trying to help you. And sometimes all parameters are seemingly perfect, and it doesn't mean that, that you're going to get like a 100% hit rate. So don't beat yourself up over it. You might go like, all right, I'm gonna apply these 3 tips that I learned from Mathieu's videos or from his newsletter, because I got a newsletter. There's a link for it down below in the description. And we'll see how it goes. And maybe you're gonna fail, and maybe it's because I'm an idiot and my tips are useless, or maybe it's just because sometimes it doesn't work. And also, it requires a lot of practice usually, and really putting yourself out there for a while, so it might not work immediately. But that's it. Just don't be mad at yourself. It's okay. Like, I'm totally fine with what happened. I'm having a bit of a solo time. In fact, I went to get coffee, and I talked to the woman sitting at the table next to me, and we had a great chat, laughed a lot for an hour. So I feel like I compensated for it. So there's always the next opportunity.